Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you how I got into NYU. This ain't even an NYU sweatshirt. Duh. Okay. How I got into NYU and how I got into the University of Michigan. So I'm gonna start with the University of Michigan. This video is not gonna be, like crazy long. So what I'm gonna say about the University of Michigan is that these are just random facts. So it's in Ann Arbor. It's in freezing country, like that. They be cold up there. I'm gonna say that the school is very, very. The school cares a lot about, their reputation and their alumni. They have a really, really big alumni. SAT range, according to an online post, is about like a 1350 and up. So like if you have that, you should be in a good spot to be considered for admission. With that being said, please do not be discouraged if you don't have that. I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't have that SAT score. I had lower than that. The University of Michigan, there are 3 essay topics, and if you're a junior or a sophomore and you want to start, writing these down. So the first essay topic is to write about if you could only do one activity in high school, then what would it be? I auditioned for the School of Music, Theater, and Dance at the University of Michigan, but you still need to have, like, in that range, like good grades, good SAT scores, good extracurriculars, good essays. The second essay topic at the University of Michigan is describe one community and your place within it during high school. This one is like a max of 300 words. The other one was a max of 150 words. The last one is describe the unique qualities that attract you to the specific undergraduate college or school and to which you are applying at the University of Michigan, and how does that support your interests. So the last essay topic is basically like why University of Michigan, I would say, is the most important one. It's 550 words max. This one you need to do research on. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I research professors at the University of Michigan. I research the different educational programs that I was interested in and put that in there. I mentioned the campus life. I mentioned like the opportunities for students. You need to research for this one. So I'm gonna like go through my why you Mich essay with you. Just like, I'm not gonna read like line for line. I'm gonna go through like the key points that I had. I started off talking about like Ann Arbor itself. So like I said, taking in the cool breeze of Ann Arbor and staring out onto Lake Michigan, a single flurry touches my hand and I suddenly feel like I am home. The place where gray skies meets frozen lakes and create a landscape like no other. Like, Ann Arbor doesn't even like touch Lake Michigan, but I didn't know that. So I talked about how the campus is. So like Ann Arbor is the culinary hotspot of Michigan. And then I said something that was specific to my major. So as you know, I'm a voice major, and so like I said, while drinking a cup of throat comfort, which is a type of tea, at the music library on a cold winter's night, I find myself constructing an essay for Professor Mangosi's musicology course. That kind of gives you an idea of how like I incorporated what my major was and what the type of coursework I'd have to take, and a professor in the same sentence to show that I've done my research. Something in the middle, I said the voice performance program at Michigan is incomparable to any other school. I am interested in this because the quintessential curriculum that lets students like me discover, explore, and develop their sound. I mentioned that Michigan was like a conservatory level music school, and that I would love to study with the department chair of voice, Dr. Scott Piper, and he has amazing experience, and I put that in there, and how that would help me kind of blossom at Michigan and in future my career. And then I basically ended my essay with a paragraph about like the different opportunities students have. So I said like the performing ensembles and like the conductors and stuff. And then I said I mentioned the school motto in my last paragraph. I said, knowing that the school, you know, lives by this will really help me. The University of Michigan at Ann Arbor is the right place for me. So basically, you can get a sense of like what I wrote in my essay. Yours does not have to be exactly like it. In fact, please don't just copy someone's essay. Please come up with it yourself. I promise in the long run it will pay off. Do a visit. Do a visit. Get in touch with your admissions counselors. Do all the stuff that you need to do ahead of time. So plan your colleges ahead of time and plan which ones you're going to visit. That's about it for that school. Now for New York. This is like 100,000 applications per year. Okay, like we just got a thing that said the acceptance rate in the 2015 was like 30%, and now this year in 2020 it dropped down to 15%, and I was like, damn, that's a 15% drop. The application process is pretty simple. They look at your common application essay, they look at your grades. The SAT, I would say, is again about $13.50 to higher than that. They have a why NYU essay. So like I said with the Michigan, this one is going to be your research. Do your research, talk to students that are there, ask them about different things, that major, so you'll get a better sense of what the opportunities are. Study abroad, you know, study away, which professors to reach out to. I cannot talk about this enough. Reach out to people, reach out to professors, reach out to admissions counselors. If you're focused on financial aid, reach out to them. Just do not just sit back. You need to bug the people, because that shows that you have interest and that you can take charge in what your interest is. I applied to NYU as a classical voice major, and so for this I did not have to send my SAT scores. If you are doing any of the majors that require a portfolio for NYU, I do not believe that you have to submit your SAT scores. So they do that basically on your high school classes and your GPA. Every student at NYU has their transcript looked at and their classes looked at. It's like a regular college application, doesn't matter what major you are. Like your portfolio compensates for your SAT score. So NYU this year was a hard school, but there were people who definitely did not have what the school put out as their, you know, averages, and they still got it. Just do not be discouraged as to applying to NYU. Don't think that you're not going to get in just because you have a bad test score or a lower GPA, because that's just not how, that's not how that works. So they truly do look at you as a holistic candidate. Like, both these schools look at you, they want to help you, they want to be there with you. You just have to want it as much as that. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, please like and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell. Please be sure to comment down below if you want to see any future videos or any of the other schools, like my essays for that. So like any of the schools in my college reaction video, if you want to see the essays that I wrote for it. Please don't stress about college. It will be okay, I promise. Like, you're gonna go to the place that's right for you. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.